What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to Bubble Plate TV. Another motivational video. Time is flying. You constantly gotta be showing up, putting in results for yourself. This is the time that it really matters on what you're doing with your free time. Right about now, time is flying. You don't got time to keep planning. You don't. Because time is moving, man. What you gonna do? Time, these months, these weeks, they constantly passing by. They constantly passing by. You constantly spending money in the club. But guess what? In 5 years, it's gonna show. It's gonna show what you've been doing. It just turned 2024. 2024 just got here. It's still January. Excuse me. It's still January. What is you doing? So you better make sure the things you doing is accounted for. You know what I'm saying? Your actions and your future gonna eventually come together. It's gonna be a sandwich. It's gonna be a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make a sandwich, a complete sandwich, a complete hamburger. Your moves, what you been doing, is gonna dictate. It's gonna dictate. It's gonna dictate. It's gonna show. Because time moving. Time moving. You thinking nobody paying attention? In 5 years? In 5 years? All right. 5 years. You gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see if your life was a joke, because we already know life entertainment. We're gonna see if you been living a joke or is you been living life like real life. Like, is you going through real life, or like did you put up them numbers for real life, or was you out here joking? Because ain't nobody want to hear them old stories. They don't want to hear about that. Ain't nobody want to hear about what you used to have, to be real. Coming to them family reunions, talking about back in the day stuff. Kids listening, ain't nobody really care because they don't see it. It's not accounted for. Like, your actions and what you've been doing on your free time, it has no accountability. It has no results. It has nothing that'll show. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be constantly putting in work to where you feel like you don't want to work no more, and you constantly putting in work. Why? Because it's a future. Time is flying. Time is moving. Nobody paying attention. You got to be the one paying attention. It ain't about the sneakers. It ain't about, you know what I'm saying, all the other recreation stuff. It's not about that. It's about you putting in work right now for your future. You know what I'm saying? For the future. Things getting invented. So that means it's going to be different prices on different things in life. Rent going up. Inflation going to happen again. So what is you doing now to help you in the future? Time is moving. You constantly got to be worrying about this. You constantly got to be worrying about that. That got to be in the back of your mind. What you want to do. Don't label yourself as a failure. Because guess what? You going to keep falling and falling. You got to keep getting up, putting in work. Time flying, but guess what? What you doing with your time, it's going to show. It's going to show. You know what I'm saying? When nobody else see what you was doing low key, and it's going to play out. It all going to play out. It's going to play out. Why? Because time is passing. Time is passing. Time is going. Time is not stopping and waiting on nobody. Your kids and grandkids going to want to see what you was doing. Granddaddy, grandma, what you been doing? When you was young, what you been doing? Is it any proof? You know what I'm saying? You want your results to show. You want everything to show. You want, when it comes to numbers and your future, it gotta show. It gotta show. Your future, it gotta show. Your results, what you been doing with your past life, your decisions, it's gonna show. It's gonna show if you was out here thugging and drugging. It's gonna show what you been doing with your spare time. You know what I'm saying? You've been putting 40 hours, 80 hours into that job, but what have you gained from that job? You know what I'm saying? What skills have you accomplished? What have you added to your name? What assets have you brought to your life with that job? So you got to use that job money as a way to escape the rat race. You got to escape the rat race. Everybody is included into the rat race. You escape by making your actions count. You know what I'm saying? By you reading a book or whatever you doing, if it's positive, it's gonna show. It's gonna show. You can't be out here faking. You can't. Because when 5 years come, in 5 years, like, people gonna be like, well, what you been doing? You don't want to be like, oh, you don't want to be able to have excuses on top of excuses. You want to have results on top of results. That's what it's all about. And sometimes, get what, you know you doing the right thing. You won't even care about the results. Why? Because you know it's going to happen for you. You know it's going to happen. You've been putting in that work. You've been putting in the work. Why? Because time is passing. It's passing. 2 days may feel like a day. That just happened yesterday. But that been 2-3 days ago. Time is passing. You got to keep up. Like and subscribe. Bubble Plate TV.